All right. We're going to talk about two-dimensional shapes, which we started talking about yesterday. And now I'm kind of seeing what you remember about two-dimensional shapes. So, we're going to talk about these 5 shapes today. So, before we even go about talking about the characteristics of shapes, who can remember any characteristics or attributes of how we can classify shapes? Kiana.
There are angles and sides.
Okay, we can use angles. What about the angles? Like, yes, we can say angles, but what about them? What are we doing with angles? What do we use to classify angles? Jacob.
Right angles.
Okay, right, which means,
90 degrees.
which is exactly 90 degrees. What else? Wasim?
Cube.
A cube, which means
Less than 90.
less than 90. And then Zaya?
Obtuse.
Obtuse, which is what?
Greater
Greater than
than 90.
90. All right, cool. We got angles. What else is another way, another attribute we can use to classify shapes? Batavia.
Quadrilateral.
Okay, quadrilaterals. And quadrilateral is not equal sides, it just means it has 4 sides. So we have angles, right, acute, obtuse, quadrilaterals. What else can we use? What else do we have? Kiana.
If they're parallelogram.
Okay, well, we're going to talk about names, which not right now, just hold on, and we'll talk about the names in just a second. All right, what else? We have angles. We know we can call them quadrilaterals. What else? Sides. What about their sides? Okay, yes. Who knows? Does anybody know the math word for equal when we're talking about geometry? It starts with a C. Starts with a C. Do you know, Zaya? What is it?
Congruent.
Yes. So sides. Congruent means they are the same. They are equal. So whether they have congruent sides, what other kind of sides can you have? You said it. Parallel. So if they have parallel lines, two sets of parallel lines, or a set of parallel lines of parallel sides. Perpendicular. All right, so all of these ways we can use to classify shapes by their angles, by the amount of sides, if they're congruent, if they're parallel, or if they're perpendicular. All right, so now we're going to actually look, like we did a little bit yesterday, these quadrilaterals. But today's goal is we are actually going to figure out if these shapes can be classified as more than one name. Like, is there another name for a rectangle? Is a rectangle just a rectangle, or can we call it something else? That's